What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update with all the latest once more on Erling Haaland. But before I do crack on with today's transfer update, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, want to help support my channel, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. The aim, 25k subscribers, less than 700 subs away from 23k subs, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the summer transfer window for everybody to look forward to. So if you want to stay up to date, first and fast with the latest Manchester City transfer news this summer, then do make sure you do subscribe, including keeping you guys all up to date with the very latest on Erling Haaland. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video too. Once more, aiming for 300 likes. And also don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of these transfers. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this transfer update. Let's start with the outs, and we've got a very short update on Gabriel Jesus. Now, Sport via Sports Witness have said that Atletico Madrid, they want to sign Gabriel Jesus this summer, but that's only if Luis Suarez leaves Atletico this summer. Apparently, Manchester City are willing to sell Gabriel Jesus should Manchester City get hold of one of their top striker targets. I'm not sure. I personally don't see Gabriel Jesus leaving Manchester City in the next 12 months. I could be wrong with that. I personally don't think that will happen, as I think that's just a recipe for leaving Manchester City very short, that should we sign a striker and they pick up an injury, then all of a sudden we're back to square one. And we're also a Jesus down as well, considering Aguero's already left Manchester City last summer. I just don't see City going down that route just yet. And so I'm not sure, if I'm completely honest, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, moving on to the ins, Manchester City, they're set to sign a player. Comes in the form of Savinho, plays for Atletico Mineiro over in Brazil. That's according to Sports Witness. Now, the signature is the only thing that's missing off this deal, after Manchester City have agreed a deal which is worth 6.5 million euros as an upfront fee. And there's also the potential of 6 million euros in potential bonus add-ons being featured for the 17-year-old from South America. And it's thought that Savinho is going to become the very latest South American top talent to join Manchester City. So we are just waiting for signatures to be done. So that is signed, sealed and delivered. But we're nearly there. Now, moving on, we've got a little update on Harry Kane. Now, this is interesting because Sky Sport in Germany are saying that Manchester City will make another attempt to try and sign Harry Kane this summer. They said that he won't sign a new contract with Tottenham Hotspur, and he may well look to leave in the summer. Now, my thoughts on this, a lot rest, of course, on Spurs making the Champions League in the top four of the Premier League this season. If they don't, then Kane could try and pursue an exit out of Spurs. To be honest, while Spurs have got Conte in charge, and I know that Harry Kane's happy with the appointment of Antonio Conte, I don't see Kane pushing to leave. The only way I see Kane pushing to leave Tottenham is if Conte leaves and he's not happy with the replacement and Spurs don't get Champions League football. And even then, even if all that happens and Kane wants to leave Spurs this summer, I just feel like that ship has sailed for Kane to join Manchester City. He had his chance last summer to try and force that move. I feel like Manchester City have moved on from that transfer, and unless things go wrong with Erling Haaland, then I just don't see Manchester City having a good look at Harry Kane in the summer. But we'll see. Now, speaking of Erling Haaland, we've got an update on him now. Louis Carrasco, a journalist based in Barcelona, says that Erling Haaland does indeed prefer to play in Spain. They're reporting that he would prefer to play in Barcelona, but whilst that's Erling Haaland's preference about where he wants to be and where he wants to live, it isn't necessarily what is best for Erling Haaland in terms of his professional development, in terms of being a football player. And it's thought that Erling Haaland's father, Alfie, former Manchester City man, of course, says that he would prefer for his son to go and play for Manchester City. He said that City are better than Barcelona. City have twice the appeal of the direction that they're heading in, and he does go on to say that decision time will be coming very soon for Erling Haaland. Now, Sports Witness say that Manchester City, they are confident that they can sign Erling Haaland this summer, and it's thought that Manchester City are determined to sign Haaland and they don't want him to slip through their fingers. And Manchester City have told Haaland that should any offer come in for him, then Manchester City are willing to match that and more to ensure that this transfer does happen. That is a massive shout there from Sports Witness. Is that true? That is the question. Will Manchester City break the bank for Erling Haaland? If Real Madrid or Barcelona come in with a whopping wage for Haaland, with a whopping sign-on fee, bonuses included and everything, will Manchester City break their wage structure to make this happen? We've seen City over the previous 4 or 5 summers stick to their wage structure, stick to their transfer policies like glue. We have collapsed transfers over the thought of it breaking our tight control that we've got on the wage structure at Manchester City. So I do have difficulty believing that City will do the same for Erling Haaland. Now, should Erling Haaland bring down his demands, I can see Manchester City doing everything in their power to try and sign him. This is one of them transfers, though, where Manchester City need to act quick. If they want Haaland to sign for us, we need to be quicker than everybody else. And Rayola's a very smart agent. He won't just be talking with Manchester City right now, he'll be talking with an abundance of clubs to decide financially where that best deal is. So with Man City apparently saying that they're going to match anything financially offered to Erling Haaland, you would think with the appeal of the club, the direction that they're heading in, and Pep Guardiola, we have Champions League football to offer, we're competing for all the major pieces of silverware, Haaland would be near guaranteed to walk into that Manchester City position as our striker, because we lack a striker and we lack a goal scorer. So will Manchester City do that? That's very interesting. I think one thing that City maybe do need to keep in mind is Haaland's track record when it comes to his injuries. The last thing City want to do is make Erling Haaland one of, if not the highest paid player at the club, and when we do that, he then starts picking up more injuries. I would like to think that the Premier League's more physically demanding than what the Bundesliga is, and because of that, he may have more and more injuries, that it could be a recipe for disaster. This is everything that City need to think about what is best when it comes to signing a goal scorer for our club this summer. But it is thought that Haaland is priority number 1 right now, and City are doing everything they can to make that happen, and that is very interesting in terms of the finances to try and make that happen. And very soon we are expecting decision time, where Erling Haaland's going to say he's going to stay at Dortmund or he's going to leave, and if he says he's going to leave, where's it going to be to? Interesting. Like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date every single step of the way with the latest on this Erling Haaland transfer and any other transfers involving Manchester City. So if you haven't already, do make sure you have subscribed, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 25k subscribers is the aim, less than 700 subs away from 23,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be great. And like I said at the beginning of the video, we will be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window to keep you guys up to date when it comes to strikers and Manchester City. It's going to be a busy one this summer, so you do want to stay up to date and in the loop every single step of the way, so do make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. And also don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of these transfers, and I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC, thank you everyone for watching, I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.